Coming back to you, Charito Benapayo, and at this segment, we have another special guest in the person of former Ambassador Barry Gusi. He was the ambassador of Micronesia. Let's talk to him and find out what's he up to, what he has done, and what he's going to do. Welcome, Ambassador Gusi.
Thank you,
Welcome
Madam
to
Benipayo. Thank you for welcoming me here in San Francisco. And I would like to congratulate the Filipino people in this celebration today.
And thank you for joining us this afternoon, and what an opportunity. And it is indeed a great honor to have talked to your son, who is an accomplished musician, artist, and an actor and a model. And with your influence, I understand he is a very good product of Mr. and Mrs. Gusi. Now, Ambassador, could you share us a little thing about yourself, the past, and
Well,
then the present that you are doing?
well, in the past, I am a world traveler and I try to promote the culture of the Filipino people as an special envoy of Micronesia. I am a businessman, and to the present, I am the current chairman of the Gusi Peace Prize, known as the Asian equivalent of the Nobel Peace Prize. The Gusi Peace Prize recognizes people all over the world in their chosen endeavors such as scientific research, chemistry, physiology or medicine, literature, performing art, statesmanship, archaeology, architecture, academe, religious leader, as well as in the field of peace and economics. So the Gusi Peace Prize is an awards giving body which is based in Manila, Philippines, and founded by my father, and I am the current chairman of that. And as a matter of fact, in November 26 this year in Manila, Philippines, at the Philippine International Convention Center, it will gonna be attended by people from all over the world, and we have 18 laureates for 2014, and four of them are head of states, and some are scientific researcher, and of course people that are involved in peace, economics, and literature.
Wow, what an awesome undertakings! And currently, with everything that is in store for you, or that you have had accomplished, it's beyond comparison, I understand. And with all your achievement, tell us a little bit about your reigning in Micronesia as an ambassador. Share the viewers about the term in Micronesia.
Yes, I was chosen by the government of Micronesia as their special envoy, and we are promoting the ecotourism of Micronesia and to promote their nation in Japan and Australia, as well in the part of Asia, and I handle that as given to me by the government. And with that, I was able to continue at the same time the Gusi Peace Prize charity, particularly in the Philippines, because there are a lot of Filipino people that are still suffering in the Philippines. Probably political suffering, um, the suffering towards the calamity, the deprivation of other people, uh, victim of injustice. And I always am a person who is always a voice of those people. Because if I am for what I am now, because I had been just trying my best to put myself up as a voice of peace, as a leader of the world peace, as compared probably with Mohandas Gandhi and Martin Luther King or Anwar Sadat. Well, they were the past, and I am today, and today will be different from the past, and today will be different for tomorrow. So if I am for what I am now, it's just because this is my life, this is how I advocate peace, this is how I share my lives to the world community of peace, in particularly to my countrymen. Our countrymen who are up to now is still, a lot of them are suffering, especially in poverty. And I am with them, and I will continue whatever I could share for my countrymen in my very own capacity.
Wonderful. And with that, it seems that you have accomplished so much that, as I said, it is incredible and it is really kind of impossible for other people to do. With your kind of capacity, with your experience, background, and everything, I think the Philippines is in good hands. And then, with all the undertakings, you, your family, your, your son, Miko, it's simply just undescribable to fathom what is being done right now. And a little bit of something, a little touch of current events. I don't want to talk more about whatever corruption in the Philippines or other things, but simply, how can Filipinos in America help the Philippines, aside from raising funds, aside from sending money? Is there any other things that Filipinos in America can help our countrymen back home?
I think majority of the Filipinos here are helping their family in the Philippines. But in my special call, I would like to call the Filipino people to be united by way of honesty and integrity, having the clean heart towards others. I do not say all of the politicians, but some of them are really very corrupt, and we should stop that in order that we could live in harmony and equality of life. I know that the Filipinos, not only here in the United States, are doing their best to help our countrymen, but we should have a good leader to justify the objective of running the country. Leader who have a great compassion to the Filipino people. Because with compassion to the Filipino people, we could make a difference. We can run the country with greatness. As we said, let us make the Filipino great. Let us make the Philippines great. And that is not impossible. When Mrs. Aquino started the democratic form of government in the Philippines, it justified, and then it is the beginning of the unity of the Filipino people. But then right now, there are certain few people who are dishonest and corrupt, and I hope that we should stop this by way of uniting the people globally, the Filipino people. We should depend more on the Filipino people than anything else, because no one could love the Philippines and the Filipino but Filipino itself. I would like to thank the Filipino people who have supported the Gusi Peace Prize here, who have acknowledged the Gusi Peace Prize. And I promise to them that I will do my best, to the best of my capacity, to make the Gusi Peace Prize respectable, dignified, and renowned the world over as a symbol of Filipino entity, as a symbol of Filipino dignity, and as a symbol of peace that started from the Far East. So the American Filipino people here, whom I meet in New York, Chicago, Los Angeles, and San Francisco, Las Vegas, Nevada, San Diego, I would like to thank you guys for being cordial with me and my son while we are here in United States of America. And I promise, if I could not touch the lives of you guys here, I will touch the lives of the Filipino people in our country, because this is my life where I am now, and I will continue to be a leader of peace and will continue to be a voice of the people of our country, especially those that are needy people.
Wonderful, fantastic. And with all what you have been doing, the Gusi Peace Prize is simply an incredible measure that would influence many Filipinos locally and globally. And I hope that sometime in the future we can share your magazine. I know Ambassador Gusi, they have a monthly magazine.
Well, we had been featured with a lot of magazines all over the world and newspapers. And indeed, they never stop in interviewing us because of my good deed for the country. But most of all, Madam Binipayo, my heart is very happy, and it has a lot of wonder. I would like to thank the Filipino people here. I really, really thank them They are very near in my heart, and I will assure the Filipino people here and in the Philippines and in other parts of the world that I will never disappoint them, to the best of my capacity, to continue the Gusi Peace Prize, to continue the charitable work of the Gusi Peace Prize, and to be a voice of the Filipino people who are really deprived, abused, and humiliated. And if I could uplift the image of the Filipino people globally, I would definitely do that, and I will never stop. And this is because of my great love to the Filipino people.
Great. And then, we are going to be on the same boat. We are going to help change, not if we cannot exactly change the image, we are going to at least replenish and make a good change about the Filipinos, because actually Filipinos are great. We have accomplished a lot. We have accomplished a lot on in terms of everything: arts, music, economy, globally and locally. With that in mind, and with Ambassador Gusi and the Gusi Peace Prize, that is an instrument where we will be able to improve about economy in the Philippines, everything that compasses Philippines locally and globally, and we can help even the President Pinoy right now, who's having a little bit of hard time. I know he is very, very much ambitious. And with that ambition, we hope that ang matuwid na daan ay matutuhan ng kapwa Pilipino natin. So, with that in mind, we will continue our goal for the prosperity of the Filipinos all over the world, and everything that we would like to accomplish. And with that note, we would like to thank Ambassador Gusi for sharing us partly only because I know he got a lot of accomplishment. And thank you, Ambassador Gusi, for talking to the islanders. More power and good luck.
Thank you so much.
To our viewers.
With the Filipino people here in the United States of America, with our trouble here in the United States of America, for those who were able to assist us in Washington, D.C., in New York, San Francisco, Los Angeles, Chicago, San Diego, Houston, Texas. Thank you so much. Again, your humble servant, Barry Gusi, will definitely be a person of my own that I would guarantee to the Filipino people that I will always have a great heart, a clean heart, a heart of the highest degree of human compassion, that I will stand and deliver to continue my ideals to share with my countrymen. We could touch our country and our countrymen in a simple heart, and that heart is integrity, honesty, and compassion. Let us join together for the glory of God. From that, we could continue the work of peace. And thank you so much for you, Madam Binipayo. And thanks a lot to all the Filipino people here in America and all over the world that I have visited recently. For those that are coming to the Philippines in November 25 and 26 to be with the Gusi Peace Prize, I would guarantee each and every one that we will extend the best protocol, and I will try my best to make each and everyone happy in Manila, Philippines. Thank you, and God bless you all. God bless the Philippines. God bless the Filipino people in United States of America. And I also would like to congratulate my foreign friends who are always with us in this endeavor. Thank you so much, and God bless us all.
Thank you, Ambassador Gusi, and more power. Coming back to you, the Islanders, Cherito Benapayo, we will return in a few minutes, but we will talk about our sponsor, Zoom.com. Let's hear about Zoom.com, what they do, and paano ang pagpapadala ng pera sa Pilipinas. Tignan po natin ang Zoom.com.